Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ruds here. We're going to do a shave of the day, and I'm going to have a good discussion with you all about my agenda within this community and just the community in general. So, beverage of the shave, Crystal Hero IPA from Revolution Brewing out of Chicago, Illinois. Cheers. Soap of the night, Will's Barbershop. This is made by my friend Will Mosek, also known as John McGurk on Reddit Wet Shaving. He made a batch of that barbershop scent, asked a few of us to try it. It's wonderful. Brush, Alvin Burgess Custom Acrylic Plaisson Knot. This is the original Plaisson Knot. Blade of choice tonight, Scottish Razor modded gold dollar from back in the day when he used to mod gold dollars with lava kieranite scales. And we will finish the shave off with Barrister & Mann Reserve Classic. So, Puck has been blooming. This is a tallow-based soap. Loaded up. Shook all the water off. I know this is not a mass-produced soap, but I will let you know that it is performs very similar to white label B&M in terms of its thirst for water and the resulting lather you get when you hydrate it properly. So we'll get underway here. So what I want to talk about today is there has been a rash of drama, feuding, name-calling within the shave community as a whole. I'd say over the last 6 to 8 weeks. And most recently, people have been called out for having agendas or being too commercialized. And typically I stay out of it, but when somebody talks about having an agenda, in my opinion, everybody has an agenda. Whether it's a simple agenda like to have fun and enjoy the hobby, or whether it's an agenda to grow their business, everybody's here for a reason. So in the interest of transparency, and I would expect the community to rally around this transparency effort, I like to present my agenda. And most of you know that I'm an admin of one shave group. That's the Shave Market. It's a Facebook group. But I also participate in the Reddit community on both the Wicked Edge as well as Wet Shaving, formerly Wet Shavers. I also participate on YouTube, clearly. I also participate on Instagram. So, I'm very easily accessible, and I interact with a lot of people, and I want to discuss what my agenda is, in the hopes that people will rally around this and present their agenda in whatever form they decide to, be it a video, if they'd like to comment on this video, if they want to post a comment to wherever they linked from to see this video, whether it's Reddit, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook. Let's hear what the community has to say about their agenda. Each and every one of you can discuss your agenda. So as you can see, that whipped up no problem. So, number one on my agenda, first and foremost, is to help new wet shavers. I don't care where I meet you, who you affiliate with, what hardware you like, what software you like. I just want to be able to share my knowledge that I've acquired over 3 years of wet shaving and help you get to a place where you enjoy it and you can comfortably shave, and if you desire to continue this as a hobby, that you feel welcomed and feel like you're learning and progressing. I primarily help people with straight razor shaving right now because that's the majority of the type of shaving I do. There's also a lot of people wanting to learn, and they can feel free to ask questions. Watch these videos, watch the technique, ask questions. Let's have discussion. You know the drill. And I think I've been relatively successful at helping people, and I enjoy that. So that's number one. I make no money by talking to people, suggesting tips, making videos. I don't monetize these videos. You don't watch ads in my videos or before my videos. I just simply want to help progress this hobby the way people helped me when I started learning wet shaving. So that's number one on my agenda, and that always will be number one on my agenda. Second on my agenda is to continue to progress the hobby, bring it mainstream so that more people wet shave and more people are willing to interact in the wet shaving community, and also bridge the gap. There's a gap between certain affiliations. Most notably, for a while, there was a large gap between the Reddit community and the Facebook community. And I'm certainly not the only one that has helped bridge that gap, but over the last year or so, through videos, through posts, I've encouraged people to play on both sides. There's a lot of knowledge. It's a vast hobby with people that have been doing this for longer than I've been alive. And I think we've been very successful in bridging that gap. And I think we will continue to do that. I met a whole host of people recently, in the last 6 months on Instagram that I've never seen elsewhere. But we talk, we share content. Some join Reddit, some join Facebook. Others stay right there because that's all they have time for. That's all they desire. I'd say 95% of the people in this community are just here to have fun. Now, it's probably their only agenda item. Or, have fun and share. Number 3. And this is probably the most controversial, if you'll call it, but it's not really, agenda item I have, and that's to promote the shave market. It's a group I run, help run. It's a group that I absolutely love. In my mind, it's the best group in the world. Does that mean others aren't fun? Nope. But I want people to know that the shave market is a zero drama community that's open-minded, that wants to have as many members as possible, as long as they're willing to participate with frequency, enjoy the community, and make friends. Pretty simple. Number 4, and I guess it's the last one. I am always trying to help promote artisans that I like. And when I say like, I don't have to know them personally. If I try their soap and I enjoy it, I like to feature it in videos. I like to feature it in pictures. Sometimes I'll do write-ups. And I think that's important because small businesses and artisans are what drive this hobby right now. Sure, I am a fanboy of certain brands. I make no bones about it. But I give everyone that's an artisan a fair shake. And I discuss the ones I enjoy. And I don't talk about the ones that I don't. I don't need stamps of approval. Just look at my shave of the day over the last month and a half and you'll see who I like. I don't need to shit on somebody else just to prop up the people I enjoy. Nor does anybody else for that matter. So that's my agenda. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. And I want to be totally transparent about it with you. If you have questions about it, ask. Ask me. I'll tell you anything you want to know about this hobby that I participate in and where I stand regarding it. But I'm not going to talk bad about the things I don't like. I'm not going to talk about the groups I don't like. I'm not going to talk about the people I might not like. I'm not going to talk bad about artisans I don't like. I'm just not going to do it. Nobody else should. Promote what you like. That's all you got to do. So, with this agenda, I'd love to hear from everybody else. I'd love to hear what your agenda is. And again, just comment on Facebook, on Reddit, on Instagram, on the YouTube comments. Make a video, make a recording, make a write-up, email me, anybody. Let's hear it. I've gained so many wonderful tips from this hobby. I've made friends whom I barbecue with, and my families hang out together in this community. And I want to see it continue to grow, to flourish, not be held back by the bullshit. Stallion put it best today. Fuck off. Just use what you like, talk about what you like, help the people you want to help, and enjoy it. That was Witch Hazel, by the way. You're seeing everything because I haven't edited it out, and I'm not going to edit out anything. It's going to be a little long, but whatever. So, it's important. It's important that we right this ship, that people start appreciating the hobby for what it is and promoting and enjoying what they like. So, that's about it. Sorry for the long-windedness. Sorry if I sound like I'm preaching. But I'm really just trying to convey to you what my agenda is in hopes that you'll convey to the community what yours is. Oh, I can't wait for the release of this Barrister Man Reserve. So, that's it. Quick recap. Crystal Hero IPA, Revolution Brewing. Will Mosex, Will's Barbershop. This is a great scent. Brush, tons of leather still in it. Is the Alvin Burgess Custom Acrylic with original Plasson nut. And finally, no, not finally, Razor of Choice. Modded Gold Dollar by Scottish Razor Company. And finally, Barrister Man Reserve Classic. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you taking a little extra time tonight to watch this. I look forward to hearing what everybody else has to say. Be transparent. Tell us what your agenda is. And promote what you like. And keep quiet about what you don't. Take care.